Hey, yo, what's going on? But once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, this is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Super Return 11. And of course, as always, you guys know the rest of the shit. Nintendo Manga 360. Anyways, today, before to begin, I know it's been about maybe a solid fucking month since the last time you saw that Kim Davis rant video I did about not too long ago. It was back in September. It's already October 1st. So to celebrate first of the month October, I decided after almost 4 months, I finally debating about it. I decided to finally do my video outside in backyard, which you haven't seen yet. Which I know most of you guys know. I have like me and the roomies. We finally got a pool at our house now, which I know my 3 friends have been really wanting for like the longest fucking time. But it's like at the same time, it's like it's hardcore as fuck, man. It really is because I know you gotta clean it every once a week. It's kind of a shitty ass job. Hey, it is what it is. One of my other 2 mates for roomies do it. Me, I usually don't bother doing that shit. But at the same time, I'll do it once, maybe a month at least. I don't know, whatever I feel like it, really. Anyways, most of you guys saw the link to this title in the description box down below and the title up above, what this video is going to be about. And this is about like 5, 6, 7 days old already, but I decided to talk about it myself. It's very interesting. Plus, it's a rant. So, I'm not going to scream at the top of my lungs because over here in this neighborhood for almost 4 months I've been living here, there's kind of like a lot of senior citizens around, there's older people, so I can't really scream at the top of my lungs like I did at the old spot where I used to make videos. As you can tell, the environment's a little bit different. It's a little bit darker blue out there, you can see, so I'm a little bit more crazier, closer to mountains like I was at the other place. Over there, you can't see it, but it was the big giant red moon that we had earlier, like yesterday. It was crazy as fuck, man. It was insane. It's almost like last day shit almost. If any people are religious, you believe like in the book of Revelation, you kind of know what that is. But if you're not, hey, just do some research and you'll know what I'm talking about. So, actually I should have went to google.com earlier, but I decided not to. I'm a dumbass for doing that shit. Alright, I might end up freaking the fuck out if a moth comes my way. So just fucking expect me to freak the fuck out if that happens. Hope to God it doesn't. There's already a lot of crickets and ants over here. I'm gonna have to use the raid to kill those motherfuckers. I do not like insects for the life of me. It's another thing I really don't like besides thunderstorms. That's another thing I really don't like about this life. But I gotta deal with it, whatever. Let's move the fuck along. So, okay, let's see where I can put 14. Give me like 2 minutes at least. I'm just trying to like type this in really quick so I can get a resource from. I'm gonna go on this site. I wouldn't go on Fox or CNN because a lot of those cocksuckers usually have a lot of false ass shitty news. So fuck those cocksucking pieces of shit because they're full of crap. So yeah, this one was from Associated Press, December 16th. Dang, so this is a lot longer than I thought. But I think the international is like the 20th or 25th, so that's why this news is like 5, 6 days old instead of 2, 3 weeks old like it says here. So click to Houston.com. So I'm going to read the article. No, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read half of it. You could read the rest in the description box down below if I do decide to put it up. So it says 14-year-old Muslim student arrested after creating a homemade clock. Ahamed Mohammed will not face criminal charges. So, it goes to say, in Irvine, Texas, a Muslim teacher detained by police after teaching his North Texas high school decided to make a homemade clock that he proudly brought to class that looked like a time bomb, will not face criminal charges. The police chief says this Wednesday, Ahamed Mohammed will not be charged with possession of a hoax bomb because there was no evidence that the 14-year-old meant to cause alarm Monday at the MacArthur High School, a Dallas suburb of Irvine. And according to the police chief, Larry Boyd, Ahmed's family said that the boy who told Dallas Morning News, that he makes his own radios, repairs his own go-karts, and on Sunday spent about 20 minutes before bedtime assembling a clock using a circuit board, power supply, and his other items. Was suspended for 3 days after taking a clock to his class. Father suggested officials reacted to this as the boy's name and his faith. So the rest you can read on your own. I'm going to put that right there. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions on this. This is some really fucked up bullshit. That this kid really deserved to get his ass arrested for what he did. Because like, he was just making a fake little project thing that wasn't a bomb. It looked like, for me, it looked more like a microwave or a toaster. I did not look like some time bomb thing. Second off, I think the police officers, in a way, they're kind of falsely responsible for this shit because I don't know how they do it out there in Texas, which is obviously you guys have heard me a few times saying that I was supposedly supposed to be moving there pretty soon, which hopefully that does happen in about another year or two, maybe 5 to 10 years at the least, or maybe 3 years at the shortest. I just got to get a lot of my financial situation sorted out so that way I can leave Vegas. Peace out, Nevada. Hello, fucking Texas, because I've been wanting to move there for years, bro. I mean, I love a lot of things about that state, man. The Mexican food's even a billion times better over there than it is over here. I mean, there's Mexican food here. There's a lot of it, but it's kind of like half real, half fake. But over there, it's like 100 million% real because it's right next to the border. Number two, oh my God, the weather's not as bad. I mean, it gets sticky as fuck out there, but at the same time, I can handle it a lot better. And then, of course, number three, the biggest one is I mean, there's still hot-ass Latina chicks out here, but a lot of them are fucking cunts. Over there, they're a lot more calm, more relaxed and chill most of the time. Kind of like the Cali ones. I mean, I would love to move to California, but the thing is, I gotta deal with earthquakes, and I gotta deal with the LA traffic shit, and not to mention fucking, the high-ass expensive lifestyle it is out there. I mean, I'm not gonna get a $1 trillion mansion or home and nothing like that. Even just getting a regular house is like, what, $860,000, $880,000, which I have no money like that whatsoever. I mean, I want to make 5, 6 different jobs I would have to work instead of 2. It would be insane as fuck. That's why over here in Nevada it's a lot more cheaper, thank God. But over there in Texas, I heard it's a little pricey, but it depends on which area you're in. So I still got to look into that. So other than that, let's get back to the story. Like I said, this dude, he didn't deserve the shit that he just got, you know? I wouldn't say it's police brutality, but at the same time, it kind of was. Because, you know, there's a lot of Muslim phobics out there that, you know, they like to judge people before they, like, get to know them. It's real fucked up in this country, unfortunately, but that's sadly the way it is, unfortunately. You know, it's, even since, like, the 1900s, when it was a lot worse for, especially with African Americans, with Caucasians and stuff. You know, it's fucked up, but sadly, that's the way it is. I mean, it was. It still kind of is that way now, but it's just a lot of police officers, usually beating the shit out of Morenos, aka, you know, if you're Latino like myself, you know what that means. Especially for Puerto Rican like myself, obviously. Well, hence the New York hat. Unfortunately, this is really fucked up. It honestly is. I mean, I even heard about some of the things that his parents are like. Shout out to this one dude, Stevie. Really, really cool ass guy. Highly suggest you subscribe to this dude. I don't know why I'm not subbed to him over here. I think I am. I don't know. He goes mostly by some guy 827, which, funny enough, I talked about this dude a few times before. I never ranted on him because this dude is chill as fuck. He has a lot of really intellectual things he has to say. He's like, I think a year older than I am. And dude's cool as shit, man. That's all I gotta say. I mean, he's even like a music producer and all that shit. He does his own thing. You know, this guy, he's on top of the world when it comes to like doing his Facebook, Twitter shit. YouTube, we only got about 23,000 subscribers, but he's chill as fuck. Definitely highly suggest you give him a listen to. He talked about the situation, saying that his family was actually, his mother was like a PR representative manager, which those people make about, what, $2-3 million a year? Like, for freaking human resources shit? I wish I had a job like that. That'd be awesome as fuck, but, I mean, I only work for, like, hotels and shit, which is good, because I still get $20 an hour, but that would be a lot cooler to get that type of position, which I know I'll probably never get unless I get 4 or 8 years of college, which there's no way in hell I'm ever going back over there. I did my 4 years already. Not doing it ever again because it was under a shit ton of stress. I'm not going to get into it because it's kind of private and personal, a personal type of thing. But I will say this, shit's insane. I mean, what I found out through his channel, he actually said that, yeah, his mother was a PR representative manager of like a solar power company, and his father was like one of the freaking like presidents or like princes or kings over there of like Saudi Arabia. That dude has to have a bankroll of money. If he controlled 4 different countries over there, out there in Saudi Arabia, the man's got to be loaded with fucking cash, obviously. I mean, he's probably living life, what he makes, like, in 1 week is probably what I'll ever make if I have to live 100 different lifetimes. That's how much money he would ever make compared to what I make in, like, what I would ever make in, like, 50, 100 years. Or not 50, 100 years, or like I don't know, 50 lifetimes, maybe 2,000, I don't know. But excluding that money for shit from the side, you know. So these people, they're not just your ordinary average type of people, man. These guys, they might be like leading, like some guy just said, they might be in some political scams or whatever. And a lot of fucked up shit that happened in their marriage. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're getting so much spotlight right now, right now, October 1st, 2015. What else can I say about this little rant? Another thing is, like, I know, not trying to be a racist or nothing, I know some Caucasians, not all, but some of you guys, unfortunately, it's just like, you kind of like to run other ethnicities under the bus, unfortunately. I've seen it happen myself, so I've been an eyewitness to this when one of my cousins, I know a lot of you people have heard this story before, but think about like 5-7 years ago, it was like my first or second year of college, one of my cousins was trying to apply for this, I don't know if it was like a retail job or a hotel management job, and I think it was like a hotel management job, and he had all the credentials, like, he wanted to be a computer engineer like I did. He actually got his degrees for it, unlike me. I only got like my associates, and that was it. I mean, he was gonna get this foot in the door, but then like, they said they had to cancel his appointment, and then like the 5 seconds, 30 seconds later, this other dude comes in that's like a younger white dude, the same age as him, has all his credentials, might I add you, just like my cousin did. He ends up getting hired over him. And I'm thinking to myself, why in the fuck did that shit just happen? I mean, that pissed me the fuck off to my fucking core, man. Because I really wanted him to get that freaking job, but unfortunately he didn't get it. And that really pissed me the goddamn fuck off. It really did. I mean, it doesn't sound like I'm pissed off at it. It sounds like I'm real calm and collected about it, but trust me, that makes my blood boil every time I think back to that year, man. It's fucked up. It's sad how the society still is, unfortunately, but that's sadly the way this country works. I don't know if it's like that in other countries, like any parts of Europe or China, Japan. I doubt it, because a lot of the race ethnicities there are the same over there, except for maybe a handful of different like other peoples that are like Hispanics or blacks, African Americans or Asians or Arabs. You know, they're cool as fuck. I used to work with one on my old retail job. I think it was like what was he? I think it was like Singaporean or Malaysian. I don't know what the hell he was, man, but he was something. He was really, really cool dude. He was chill. One of the best people in the freaking world. And I used to hang out with him almost all the time. He was a real nice guy, man. And he would never not once think about talking about terrorist shit or nothing like that. He was a real chill, decent out dude. And that's pretty much it. So, fuck the guys that ended up arresting him. That's really sad. And I'm done with this rant. So, like I usually say, people, is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world. And of course, as always, keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective. And as always, people, stay tuned for more future content on this channel, all the good shit. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are around the world. We'll drink some more at the same time. Don't take it reckless, keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective. And until then, next time, guys, peace out, late team, bye. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. You guys stay in the grind, stay easy, stay safe, stay healthy, be easy, be you, be yourself. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more future content on the channel. And as always, stay tuned for more updates. See you guys next time. Goodbye. And as far as my Nintendo Sony 2011 channel goes, stay tuned for more stuff like Pokemon and MLP shit. So, see you guys later. Deuces. And hopefully you like the new backyard. I might do it in the daytime. Who knows? See you guys later.